I have been waiting for this day for so long, maybe even longer than Mark and Lalaine. I knew this day would come long before these two even knew it.
Story time. That at the time of their wedding, they have already known each other for more than half their lives. Lalaine was 11 and Mark was 14. Our couple were both living in Auckland, their families having relocated from the Philippines. Now, I believe Lalaine's dad was cutting men's hair from home, and Mark's dad, Mario, well, he took his son for a haircut.
I've actually been getting a haircut from her dad, but we've actually never met.
He was downstairs playing with my brother at that time, but little did we know that I was just upstairs and he was downstairs, but our paths didn't cross at that time. So I guess our timing wasn't right at that moment.
But in 2008, Lalaine's family moved to Brisbane.
We met through online, through a mutual friend.
Over the next 5 years, our couple became the best of friends, being able to talk about everything and anything. So then we're now 5 years later. It's 2013. While holidaying in New Zealand, Lalaine and her good friend Rachel, they were shopping at the Glenfield Mall. And Lalaine suddenly saw the boy and now young man she had been chatting with for 5 years up ahead.
He was just on his phone, and because I already knew him, I just went up to him and hugged him. That was the first time we met, but we were still best friends at that point, and he held a really special place in my heart at that point, but we were really shy. And
Now, I know what you're all thinking? Romance. Well, you're wrong. The timing was not quite right. Lalaine returned to Brisbane, and our couple's very strong friendship, well, it just grew stronger.
Lalaine ran to my room, face planted herself on my bed, and started crying. I asked her, "What's wrong?" And I clearly remember her saying, "Ate, I think I like him."
After 6 years of being long-distance friends, our couple decided to take a risk. Romance blossomed, and our couple, well, just quite simply, fell in love. When I asked our couple what they love about each other, their answers were identical.
he's caring. He really cares about me, cares about like what the things that I do, the things that I care about, the things that I love. He's very supportive. He believes in me, and he always encourages me to become the best person that I can be. And to be honest, I probably won't be the person I am today if it wasn't for him. I'm not gonna cry. I felt it. I felt it. Oh my God, I felt it.
Overall, man, I'm actually very happy that Lalaine has found someone, and especially someone from our group of friends as well. I know you're very accommodating. You've always see the bright side of things. You know, very kind. You're always supportive, especially on all of her endeavors, all of her struggles as well. You've always been there.
Thank you for loving and caring for my best friend. You have proven yourself worthy of someone as precious as her. It's rare to find a guy who will make the sacrifice you made to move here and start a life with her.
I'm also proud of you, Mark. And you are a very caring, loving, generous, and most of all, good-looking son just like me.
I've always had in my mind that I needed to find someone that fulfilled my 3 P's: provider, protector, and pastor. You have been my provider. You have well and truly showed your overprotectiveness nature of me. And lastly, you have allowed my relationship with God to be better in ways that I didn't think were possible. You taught me to always be confident in myself, to love myself, and to never stop believing in myself, especially during my nursing training days and carrying me in video games. You taught me to be more open to my loved ones and helped me get closer to my parents. I didn't realize that what I was looking for was always right in front of me.
The one thing that stood up for Lalaine for me would be obviously for her, she's beautiful, and I can be myself. Yeah. And she's lovely and caring, and yeah.
Today, I am marrying my favorite person, my partner in crime, the Samwise Gamgee to my Frodo Baggins, the Gandalf to my Bilbo Baggins, but above all the Lord of the Rings references, I am your Gollum and you are my precious.
I remember when Lalaine was born, the first words that my wife Irma said is,
Ay kalaguna.
that means that she is very beautiful.
Lalaine, I am thankful that you came into my life. You have been my best friend this whole time. I am thankful for the love and commitment you have shared with me during our long distance days. Your presence is what fuels me, and I know I won't be the same without you. Even though it's been years since we have done long distance relationship, thank you for loving me completely and wholeheartedly.
The way I see you now, Lalaine, you are really very responsible person. You are a good daughter, a good sister, a good nurse, maybe. A good girlfriend to Mark before, and now a good wife.
They share a wonderful sense of humour, and probably the only thing they disagree on is who is the better gamer.
Next question. Who made the first move? Oh.
I was very nervous. I took her out to Hobbiton because she loves Lord of the Rings. And after that, we went up the mountain. She was all tired. It was great because, she wasn't expecting it. I told her we're gonna do like a jump shot, but while we were setting up, she had her back turned against me, and when she turned around, that's when I did it. Yeah.
Mark plucked up the courage, dropped to his knee, and asked the woman he loved and adored, his best friend for more than 13 years, to now be his wife. And he produced a stunning ring.
She said yes.
And so that brings us all here today.
When I see her walking down the aisle, I'm definitely gonna be happy. I'm gonna have like full of butterflies, and but I don't think I'll cry.
I don't want to cry. I hope he cries because I've never seen him cry before, so that please cry. If not, I'll turn around and do it all over again. I'm kidding.
She wants me to cry, but I told her no.
I hope I don't cry. He's never gonna let me live it down. Mark Louie, thank you for being my best friend. I promise to always encourage and support you, to forever be your #1 fan, to laugh with you, especially when you play your random YouTube clips, to cry with you, even though I still haven't seen you actually cry yet, to be your healer, mentally, physically, and in Guild Wars and in League of Legends. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life seems easy, when it seems hard, when our love is simple, when it's a challenge. I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regards. I promise to respect and admire and appreciate you for who you are, and to do my best to be your so-called secretary. Finally, I promise to be the best mom I can be to our little chicken nugget, and to always put our little family first. These things I vow to you today and for all the days of our lives. I love you so much, my honey boo-boo.
I vow to love you always, to fall in love with you over and over. I vow to always remember how amazing you are and how special our love is. I vow to always be faithful and supportive. I promise to always believe in you and to put your needs before my own. And I vow to squish you forever and ever. But above all, I vow to stand by you in life's wonderful moments and when life is difficult. I vow to be the man that you inspire me to be and the man that you deserve. Lalaine, I love you just the way you are. Together we'll spend our lives exploring this world and jump through any hurdles we come across. I love you with all my heart. I am blessed to have such a wonderful and beautiful partner with whom I can't wait to grow old with. I know that I know you as much, but I promise you that laughter will always be common in our house. From this day forward, I promise to live my life as a member of a band and not a solo artist. I love you.
You may now seal your vows with that very first memorable married kiss. On behalf of your beautiful family and friends here today, we all wish you a lifetime of love and happiness, contentment, lots of laughter, and a love that only grows deeper. So please join me in congratulating and welcoming for the first time anywhere in the world as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Robles.
express enough how happy I am that you found your happily ever after. I remember back when we used to just daydream about one day marrying our dream guys. Now we both have, and it proves that dreams really do come true.
She said yes.